Hey guys, it's Frank here with another user-submitted replay from you, and it's gonna be on Lost Hope. And I remember I remember knowing who this was. These Japanese characters. I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway, you submitted this replay. It's gonna be on Lost Hope, and it's gonna be a VVC, CvV, however you want to do it. And it looks like, oh wow, it looks like it's gonna be a fast mech bay for Red. I'm just gonna call him Red. Instantly sells off the barracks, and I think that's so they can get a hog out a little bit quicker. There we go. Meanwhile, what do we see being built here? Nothing just yet. Oh, I might have missed the body block, the dog body block memes. But that's all right. The morph core's out. Yeah, and the dog's utility is basically done. There's no point in him just spinning around to actually, I say that, but there's micro potential for the dog because the dog can get underneath of the morph core to body block. Oh no, he could have seen it going for this that luminite rock too to go body block over there. You know it's gonna happen. Almost. Alright, back over in the main here for Red. I don't see anything. It's just straight up hedgehogs. I wonder if this is meant to be a hedgehog rush. We do see the first one out. Okay, so it's 15 against heavy. Is the collection rate heavy, though? I want to say it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. See a power bank. Another creation chamber going down. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that morph core didn't turn into an array. It turned into a creation chamber. But man, Red U's now sitting on red power. It was back to green power. Drops a Sovereign's Watch and chases off these two hedgehogs. One of them grabs a cabbage because, as everyone knows, if you rub a cabbage on a jeep, it gets better. But now it's okay. Another Sovereign's Watch drops. Man, that's a lot of energy to spend. Now the question becomes, does this slow the game down? I believe it does because Celestial production is online. Their eco's online. I think it's time for Red to take a natural or do something. Needs to do something decisive because now there's 3 creation chambers up, which means that the Argent Ball is going to start coming to full effect. There we go. Yeah, I think he didn't get the damage he was hoping to get, but did manage to use up a bunch of energy, used up some Sovereign's Watch charges. We'll see if that comes into play later on. I think if he keeps the pressure on, that's going to really force you to spend their Sovereign's Watch charges wisely. Oh man, attacking these guys with hedgehogs is a move. I think they're just so fast though that it's not like other units in the game that you can just kite indefinitely. That it's definitely oh wow, two command posts going down. So we're back to having a barracks up and running. There are a couple of stationary bobs there, which is kind of uncommon. It's not that typical. You see bobs that are sitting around doing nothing, just because you can shift click them back mining tasks. Temporary dip down into yellow power for you, but that's fine because look at all that Argent. All those Argents are walking around, ready to get some work done. And I would imagine that, here we go, is this another mech bay? It is. So yeah, we are going to see another mech bay coming online. I think he's even going to need to turn that into a solar and then put a solar right there. But we'll see if that happens. I know with just one solar, that's like the most return on investment that you can get. Because each solar that you queue onto that same building has diminishing returns. Okay, so the Argent Ball is going to leave the speed camp, and it's going to come and take the vision camp. That's fine. But I think it's showing up to all those things a little bit too late. If anything, yeah, I would say these hedgehogs need to take on the health camp. Oh, the Repair-matic. I'm such a sucker for the Repair-matic. Free healing on mechanical units is good. You don't have to spend energy on a system shock. You don't have to build a med tech. It can stay there and tank. You can repair it. Yeah, repair-matics are pretty good, in my estimation. You floating about 700 resources there, 700 Luminite, which is fine. Alright. Oh, we're going for a little bit of complexity now. Okay. Guardian going down, Starforge going down, and a power bank just to make sure that it's all fine and dandy. It can all come up just fine. But now, again, this makes me wonder. I'm like, is this the fight you want to take? Is this the droid that you're looking for? Oh, shields up goes down on the very low hedgehog. Once a lot of those Argents have spent a lot of their energy already. And they are anti-heavy units, so these hedgehogs shouldn't be suffering too much. But I think there's just the numbers just aren't there for red. Well, I say that, but looks like everything on red's side is mostly full health, and you has the option to either retreat and save the Argents that he's got, or stand and fight. But yeah, no, everything here is just cooked. That's it. Yeah, getting away with 5 hedgehogs is absolutely fine. Getting them next to the repair-matic, and yeah, gonna get them healed back up. Oh no, red power. Red power is a big ouch. You know, yeah, man, it's too bad we can't see the time remaining on the progress bar yet. Maybe, hopefully, after this this next patch, I think people are calling it the 0.3 patch, but it might be 0.2.2, since we're on 0.2.1 right now. No idea, but this is supposed to be the patch that has like a bunch of campaign reworks, and it's focusing primarily on campaign and 1v1. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a pretty spicy one, but we'll see. Alright, everything's looking just fine here. Yep, takes the health camp. And we do see 2 sabers out on the map. Now, sabers are interesting on big maps like this because it's basically impossible for them to retreat. Yes, they do have mass accelerator, but it runs out pretty quickly. And the hedgehogs, if they can jump on the sabers, that's kind of it for them. Sabers are good anti-concave technology, but oh, they're so slow. They're not going to be able to get back home for the defense. Here come the hedgehogs, ready to pounce on just about everything. Oh, the triple Sovwatch pop is going to absolutely rip through some of these dogs. But the hedgehogs managed to stay out of range. And even with a triple Sovwatch cast, we're still only on yellow power. So I thought for sure that was going to be the power Shadow Realm. But I wasn't paying attention, so I'm glad that it's not that. And now it's Argent Saber moving out onto the map. Going to see if what kind of damage can be found. Is everything over here saturated? Yep, 333. I think it's hunky-dory. Oh, the offensive ascension matrix. I love this. Is it slow building? No, this has to be a morph core, right? Yeah. Oh, but it's spotted before the army can show up, and the purification is going to go down in advance of the Argent Ball. And the moment, actually, yeah, the moment it starts building, this the ascension matrix can be surged. It's not surged just yet, even though it should be. Oh, focus your fire. Alright, Bob's going to come forward and... Oh, I thought they were going to try and repair. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bobs and Hogs coming in for the huge concave. All these volleys of rockets are completely spent on the Argents. And they do manage to take out quite a few, but once the hedgehogs are, depleted with that volley from the top of their I don't know, the hoods, the hulls, and they start firing a lot slower. So I think it's the hit and run is definitely showing that it's more of a it's better to use hit and run tactics with the hedgehog than it is to stand and fight. If you can run away, recharge a couple of those rockets, and then come back and fire off another volley in quick succession, that'd probably be better. But a lot of damage done to both sides. Yeah, Yu's army is almost completely wiped out, but Yu's still quite far ahead in terms of supply. Well, I say that, but Red just caught up. And what's the... Oh no, it's going to be the same old army composition, so nothing new. Nothing new happening here, but we are going to see an Atlas come out. Atlas should be really helpful in getting some pretty juicy connections against the Argent Ball. So does that mean that we're going to be seeing sides out here pretty soon? Maybe. Actually, if he knows that there's going to be another attack coming from the east here over at this ramp, I wouldn't mind seeing 1 or 2 repair medics over here, and then putting the line of Bobs and the Atlas right here, and having the line of Bobs right there. Another Morph Core coming forward. Man, I just wish we had more. I just wish we had more information on the radius of the Ascension Matrix buff. Like how far it extends, like either with an overlay or something in a tooltip would be cool. Don't build anything more, Core. Get out of there! No! Gone. Deleted. Alright, the Sabers are down. Scan goes down to find the Atlas, and it gets a juicy connection on those Argents. Oh, bombing run comes out. Alright, that's an alright connection. Another one goes down. Connects a little bit with the Sabers, but I think, yeah, there's only 2 of them out, and it's not like you can fire off those bombing runs in quick succession. I think you could have stuck around to continue to fight. Because really, like, what are 2 Hedgehogs going to do once the helicarriers are done? Not to mention, Argent's doing bonus to heavy, and the carriers are in fact heavily armored, and they only have 500 health, which isn't that much. It's okay compared to 180. Yeah, that's like 3. Yeah, that's 3 Argents worth of HP. So really, it's not. Those carriers are not that tanky. Oh, is it surged? It's not surged, and it's even researching. No! Surge it, surge it. There it is. Oh no, is it gonna get there? Okay, so we do see sides out. That's good to see. Oh, and another bombing run goes down. Doesn't get the Ascension Matrix. Oh, but the Ascension Matrix isn't... Okay, so it is healing a little bit, but not as fast as it needs to be healing to, as it would be on green power. Saber's getting so much work done on the production of red, though. I think if he keeps on focusing down production instead of the command structure, I think we'd see an even quicker GG. But yeah, at this point, this is really U's game to lose. Let's see here. Yep, has the buff. Does the buff extend all the way out here? No. So what is that? Is that a range of like 8? My guess is 8. Alright, the upgrade does finish, which is nice. And honestly, kind of unexpected. Oh, this Saber's gonna get great connections here against these Bobs that are lining up for the concave. That weird AoE shape working out very well for the Sabers. But and I think the damage has kind of been done here. I don't know if there was, where was it? Okay, the hangar bays are still up. So air units are still definitely a possibility. No, the helicarrier going down. Now these sides are going to be able to play basically peekaboo in terms of doing damage over here into the pocket, popping back up to the main. You could be playing those games if you really wanted to, but looks like I can't see what's in production. There's production structures all over the place. I can't see what's in production for you, but you has actually fallen behind in supply, which is kind of uncommon. Oh, look at red with the sneaky little ninja base over here. I don't know that it's going to get scouted. Have our evolution catalyst going down on the Luminite camp, which I really love. Yeah, and it looks like this little fast attack hit squad is going to run past that Luminite camp, which makes sense. It's tier 2. I don't know that they'd be able to kill it. Or if they could, it wouldn't be without some like pretty intense micro. Just to cycle back the injured units and stuff. Okay, so what's gonna... Whoa! The collection array has prisms following it, even though it's not landed and on top of a Luminite rock. So is that just... Oh, okay. It's just a harvest rate increase buff. Is the main already mined out? Yeah, I guess the main is mined out. Main is also mined out for red. So we'll see what happens here. Both players kind of hanging back. A little skirmish happening here and there. Oh no, not a little skirmish. That's an array that got caught. And it's Sovereign's Fury now, trying to take out some of these hedgehogs, and that dog managing to just eat a tank shot to the face and continue running before it moves on. But yeah, a couple of hedgehogs were lost, but really that array was well worth the trade, I think. Just because of how long it takes even the morph cores to build a collection array is quite a bit. Now these 3 prisms need to be anywhere else. Literally go anywhere else. Yeah, you can do a patrol move if you want to build up your momentum, because eventually they get going pretty fast. It's what is that called? Prismatic Accelerator. Yeah, if they really want to get moving, they can get moving quite quickly. I don't know why you'd want to though. Oh, putting a prism over some anti-air is never a good time. No, don't just donate the prism. Oh no. So some size. Oh, okay. So we are going to see some Cabal. Cabal should be interesting. I think, no, red's actually ahead in supply by 20-ish. A lot of that is tied up into the helicarriers, though, and I don't think that's going to be, I don't think that there's going to be enough of a response to deal with the helicarriers. And there's quite a few Atlas as well, so it's a lot of these higher tier, higher tech units that are kind of squishy, but at the same time, they're at such a number that you don't want to be attacking into them. Oh, Prism goes down to the very last rocket. What a shame. What a shame, what a shame. Scout Howl managed to see the, Saber and the Argent. You know what, and I didn't see what mastery level those Cabal are at. Oh, and this that arc station is just out of range of every power bank that it can't get the heals. It can't like give more heals. All right. Yeah, the game has cooled off quite a bit. I think it's just a matter of expanding and knowing where your opponent's at. Okay, a couple of prisms. Gonna be just fine. Yeah, so where do they go from here? Do they just expand and then build up again and then re-attack sometime later? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, the Sovereign's Fury reaches all the way from over there. That's funny. Oh no, but it's stuck firing on the creep camp instead of the hedgehogs. It's unfortunate, but the hedgehogs are going to get caught out, so they do kill off a link node, but that's really it. And now the sides are free to pick up this health camp, this tier 2 health camp. So we see the dogs again, and I know that they're pretty inexpensive, so they trade efficiently. And they're, like, each time the dog dies, it's just 50 win rate lost, so it's not that big of a deal, but they go down so quickly. That being said, there's not that much AoE for you. There aren't many blast nodes that we've seen built just yet. Holy sentry posts. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. So all the sides have been seen, but now it's you attacking this command post over in the lower left. Yeah, this entire base is just going to fall. And Bobs are all going to go down, but here comes the counterattack from red. Oh no, you're just going to stand there, aren't you? You're just going to get staged up and never actually attack. Go, go, go! No, those were free prisms. Sai's getting over here in the pocket third. And they're going to get chased back by helicarriers? So the helicarriers can attack air, but they're not meant for it. I think those Sais could have stood and fought. I think they could have taken those helicarriers, to be honest. Alright, so the very, very far base gets taken down. Oh, but these Bobs are like hiding in fear in the darkness. Is that I think a couple of them might have Illuminite though, and that's why they have Underglow? Maybe not. Oh, what a mess of a game. That's a scary army. That's a very scary army though. And you know what? I wonder if we're going to see any. I'm wondering if we were going to see any medtechs here, because Nanoswarm would actually help those hedgehogs out a ton. And you can even put it on the dogs. Put it on the dogs or the hogs. The hog dog Heli Atlas build. A classic. Everyone knows what that is. Alright, the Argents are all going to go down. But the sides, I think the sides are going to be able to keep on cruising through here. Oh no, you see the hangar bay! You see the hangar bay. And I think they do they do bonus to light on the ground? No, they don't. No, they don't. Only to heavy. Oh man, this one Atlas with the shields up does finally go down, but the Argent spent so much time, so much DPS, and so much energy trying to take it down that they're completely out of energy for this fight. That one Saber gets taken out. The other Saber uses Mass Accelerator, but it's not going to be able to Mass Accelerate that far. And as I say that, it's like still going. But yeah, it gets to safety. All right, that was kind of cool. But yeah, red is kind of not. It feels like neither player is like completely stabilized, because look, they're both kind of back on their main bases. They're both barely mining. Yeah, I don't know what you do. Like, what do you do here? We see. Okay, so red does have a fully saturated fourth. Again. Oh no, big fight happening down here at the 6 o'clock position. What do those bombing runs look like? Yeah, I don't see anything here to defend this array. Why are you attacking the prisms? There we go. Okay, so the array does go down. It looks like we're down to 3 out of the previous 5 helicarriers. Scan goes down and is going to catch the remnants of the Vanguard army. Oh! But now all those sides have taken quite a bit of damage, and they've been their passive ability, or their active ability, I should say, has been taking quite a bit of damage as well. So they are running a little low on power, but not so much that they're going to get scared off. The ground army continues to be just Argents and Sabers. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. We're pretty set in our ways at this point. Another base going down over here for red. Very much not on center, but that's all right. I think the rate of mining is really going to be helping red out more than what you's got right now. You needs to get another. Okay, so there's one array that's up with 3 workers, and there's another array with a single prism. So hope is restored? Question mark. But, oh my Therium. What the Therium, Vanguard. Alright, and it looks like both players are just kind of content to chill. Both want to macro up, I guess, but the longer the game goes on, I think that the further behind you is going to get. You just dropped a ton of money on something. I don't know what. What was that? Was that another... Was it for another, Oh, that must have been for this arc ship. No, because the arc ship's almost done. I don't know what it was. You was sitting at 1K and it suddenly dropped down to like 600 something. Maybe it was the arc ship. Okay, so Hornets. I do like to see Hornets, and I think that, yeah, Red really is showing quite a bit of strength in terms of diversifying their build, just making it harder to have a hard counter to one thing. Because when you have this many different things, yeah, sure, as the opponent you can build the counters, but then it becomes a skill check of whether or not you can use those counters to their fullest potential and not just stay on Argent Saber. Oh no. Yeah, I think the Hornet's gonna rip through this army. Unless the sides show up, then it could be a different story. But yeah, what's gonna happen next? I wonder. They just mine out the map from here out? Like, is that where we go? We're just mining out the map. Huge vision being given by that vision camp now. Is gonna spot the army moving over to the 3 o'clock position. The Hornets come by, but I guess they want to stay close to that paramedic. Oh, swing and a miss. It's a whole lot of trees that went down though. Alright, what next? Yeah, it looks like it's just, we're still on these two players just playing Ring Around the Rosie. Spend money as quickly as you can. Is this another, yeah, it's another array that went down. Are we gonna see another fight for this array? We are, but it's been mining for so long. I wonder how much Luminite's left on there. Still can't tell. The death noises from the bobs make it kind of sad, to be honest. I wish they just like fell apart into a heap of scrap and instead of like sounding so sad that they got attacked and killed. Oh man. Okay, but these sides are on the run now from this this big old gang of Hornets. I don't think they can turn around without being seen. Yeah, Hornets see absolutely everything. These the sides still have quite a bit of damage, or still have quite a bit of mana though. So they should be able to keep up their shields for quite a while. Really run. Whoa! Alright, got a couple Argents, I guess. I don't know if that was worth three that was worth a 3 helicarrier barrage. Yeah, they're much too big and much too squishy. They need to get back. Okay, now the sides have been taken care of. The rest of the hedgehogs have been brought forward to start fighting against this Argent. The Argent ball has pretty much disappeared. I think these hedgehogs, yeah, if these ones undeploy, I think they can jump on the sabers here, and they could win. Oh, but they don't need to because the Hornets are there. And there goes everything from you. Okay, you lost absolutely everything right there. So now. Red could be cleaning up that array right now. There we go. We see him turn around. He's gonna go for it. Maybe. Oh, another base happening over here, way in the ninja in the lower left. Yeah, this is turning into whack-a-mole of collection arrays. And why is he pulling the boys? Why are there so many Bobs coming down? Is this just to, this can't be to just follow the army around and repair them as they maneuver, right? Or is this, are all these Bobs here to, build bases here and here and kind of like resettle the lower left, excuse me. Once again, these Hornets catching a lot of these ground units, and I think the Hornets have just hit a critical mass. Yeah, I don't see how you fights their way out of this one. Yeah, there's just too many. Even with the damage mitigation, it's so many Hornets, and like unless you have some kind of a dedicated anti-air unit for the Celestial, that's GG. And there it is, GG from you. Thank you so much for the replay, man. This is really cool.